Hi, performers and achievers. Welcome to Performers and Achievers Daily with me, Gavurla. And in today's episode, we're talking about the importance of the right culture. Think about this and reflect. You're on some kind of team, most likely, or you work with people, and these are whomever they are. And as I go around and I coach mental performance strategies, mental skills, train, teach, or speak, sometimes I'm asked the question, what is one thing that would be most beneficial to us, that would help us the most, that would give us the largest gain or make us improve, progress, succeed, be a little better, keep us from being stuck as often, or to keep us unstuck more often? And my answer is the right culture workshop. You see, this isn't about what position someone's going to play, what's their role, what's their responsibility, what are their goals for their position. It's not really about that. And just think about it. You have a group of people, let's say some of them knew each other before you brought them in together, and let's say some of them didn't. Now you're bringing them all in together to work together. Well, these are people. They have their individual characteristics, they have their point of views, their perspectives, they have the way they see the world, and they have their way of life, whatever that may be. And there's no two that are exactly the same. They're all different. So, how do you take this group of people and have them work together? And the answer is with the right culture workshop. You should do this every year with your team because most likely you're going to have new people on your team every year. This is where we talk about your mission, vision, core principles. We identify what those core principles are. We discuss, and I do a survey with all the people who are involved, including stakeholders, an anonymous survey, so we can get some real data that then I sparse through, and I'm able to come up with some inputs that will be relevant and move the needle. And we describe and demonstrate what is an above the line behavior and below the line behavior. We talk about your one word focus. What's your definition of success? And then we put together a growth plan. So there is some portion of that that's in there, a growth plan. And then we reflect. We're looking at that. And again, any team you're forming, the right culture workshop. Regardless of what you do to help them with whatever skill set they have or could have, or skills they have or could have, coaching them, training them, developing them, instructing them, teaching them. I mean, those you're going to do on your own anyway. That's part of your business, your program, your team. So them working together is what's important. And without doing any of that, let's say one year your team came and they were here. These are the accomplishments, the results, the relationships that were built, which is very important. Also, the camaraderie, just the feeling, sense of feeling, the atmosphere, the environment, all of that is a part of the right culture. And then take these same group of people who've never been in one of the right culture workshops, and you put this, and they participate, and you deliver this right culture workshop, and you have the anonymous inputs, etc. Then that team, as long as it's with the same people, you might have added a few, but let's just say that it's with the same people, will accomplish, achieve, gain, experience, results, relationships, camaraderie, a togetherness, atmosphere, environment beyond what they did the previous year. That's the high relevance and high valuableness, and why the right culture workshop is very important. So wherever you work, whatever you participate in, play a sport, anything at any level, doesn't matter. Have a right culture workshop so that each of you and your team there can work together, and you'll like what you experience. If you like my podcast, like it. For those of you who are interested in my private, personal, professional services and programs, visit my website, rajgavurla.com. Fill out the brief form, and we will contact you as soon as we can. Enjoy your day.